All right. So, collective, we got the Nine of Cups at the bottom. Someone is having some sort of wish fulfillment. It's like what you want, desire from the heart. I feel like you're about to get. Okay. Nine of Cups energy. It's like you somebody. If you were the type that went through it when it comes to your emotions, and you healed yourself, you refilled your own cups, and it's like you just overall in this love energy. I feel like that is about to give you your desire, your heart, because you learn to love yourself, and when you show the universe and the Most High that you love yourself, they will send someone in that's going to love you. All right, so that's the overall energy, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. Like when you're in that Nine of Cups, you're somebody who you like you love somebody unconditionally. Okay, and when it comes to the universe, it's like that's what we need to be at: universal awareness and unconditional love. So we got the Hierophant coming out. This is Taurus energy, but Hierophant is a high iconic card. It usually speaks of someone as like a mentor or a teacher. Um, Either collective you or someone that counsels people. People come to you to talk, and the reason why I say that because with the Queen of Swords at the bottom, this is usually somebody that speaks truth, like give good advice. When you speak, people listen. So I could be talking to somebody who's a counselor, and if not, as they say, your spirit guides and angels may be reaching out to you because now they want you to usher on to the next level. They may be telling you it's time for you to start teaching. Okay, so like you might have went to a mentor, especially if I'm talking to someone who is tapping in more spiritual now. You probably went to a mentor, and now your mentor is like, okay, you got this. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, you know how to stand your ground intellectually. You got it. You're very smart and intelligent. All right, and I feel like you have some high ascending masters energy around you, helping guide you. So, someone met wish fulfillment desire. I could be talking to someone. You are now about to, as they say, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. I feel like somebody, your spirit team, is about to appear to you, and they're about to help guide you to what you want. What else, spirit? So, got the King of Wands coming out. Fire energies. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Strength card. So, somebody could be fire energy. The Strength card is Leo. The King of Wands, maybe Sagittarius, but either way, it's fire energy. King of Wands speaks of standing in your power, father figure, very passionate about things. The King of Wands may not do things physically, but they will make sure they sign and get it done. With the Strength card, someone, if I'm talking to a masculine, you could be very strong. Like I said, your authority holds weight. You may not even realize how strong you are until your back is against the wall. We got the Wheel of Fortune here, which speaks of in this season, everything could be changing and turning in your favor. Maybe in Leo season. Could be as soon as Leo season. The Wheel of Fortune. We got the Word card coming out on the fence. So it's like someone could be ending cycles and then others could be not ending cycles. Okay, but that's what the Word card speaks of. And also someone, like I said, if you are like a mentor or someone that's going to be teaching, you could be being viewed over the world. We got Judgment at the bottom, which somebody, you could be waking others up. You could be waking others up. Like it's like your calling is to help wake others up. With the Judgment here, like I said, with the World card, somebody you are awakening people. If you posting stuff on the social media, your content is high vibrational, loving, or whatever, you could be helping elevate and wake people up. It's a lot of high iconic cards collected. Now the moon just came out. Now the moon speaks of things being done in the dark. Someone you may be needing to do your shadow work. Make sure you sitting with yourself, your dark side, your lower self. That time when you wasn't as knowledgeable as you are, because like sometimes people try to come and sneak back in and try to bring your past up and use it towards you. But we talking to people who are healed, and I'm telling you, the divine is coming through in this reading because it's only one minor card here. The rest of these cards are all higher iconic. The Hierophant speaks of teacher, counsel, high authority, someone having boundaries, tapping back into tradition. The Strength card, Leo energy, knowing that you're strong, not realize how strong you are. I feel like sometimes it takes somebody, you go through something, and that's when you realize, shit, you got through it. The World card is out here, another high iconic. You ending all the cycles. And with the moon here, like I say, I feel like someone you are either your intuition is starting to tap more in, you are paying more attention to with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, the hardest working knight in the deck, and it's also somebody that does things methodical. So someone could be tapping more in spiritually. Do your shadow work, sit with yourself, pay attention to your illusion. So I'm about to say your illusion because the moon also speaks of seeing things that's not really there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like people kind of like gaslighting you. Like just because somebody being nice to you, that don't mean y'all go together type energy. And you gotta tell them the same way. Just because you're being nice to somebody, you have to let them know. Listen, I'm just being nice because I'm a nice person. Thank you for the share, love. Relax. Will Daniel marry me? Will Daniel marry me? I'm getting a yes for you, love. I'm getting a yes for you, dear. But yeah, like with the moon energy, like I say, slowly but surely, there's some things that has been being done in the dark that's possibly going to be revealed to you. No problem, love. Thank you. You guys, the love is coming out. Listen, when I tell you the most high, nothing but high iconic cards coming out. It's only 22 and 5 is out here. And 1 is at the bottom with the judgment. So lovers is out here. So could be talking about a Gemini. Lovers is Gemini energy. I want to say the moon could be Scorpio or Pisces. It's water. The world card, some people say world card is Capricorn energy. But when I see the word card, it's like I can see the Leo, Taurus energy, Aquarius energy. We got strength card is Leo, and the Taurus is the Hierophant. So if I'm talking about people, they would maybe be signs. Something could happen in these seasons. Okay, put that where it go. But with the lovers here, that speaks of choices, decision. Someone may have more than one person to choose from. This is why the moon may be here, like something was in the dark. Someone didn't realize it. But like I said, someone is under judgment or someone is now about to start taking accountability for it. My, okay, so the Fool card came out with the Four of Cups. Another high iconic card. The Four of Cups speaks of having regrets, being in your head, deep thought, contemplating on something. It's like this person is thinking about these 3 cups here so hard, not realizing it's the fourth cup that source is gifting them with. And with the Fool card, it's like either someone was being foolish and someone has been led on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords here, or someone has decided to take a leap of faith and allow spirit to guide them on to calmer waters. Because, like I said, someone was either immature at one point and now someone is in some type of regret. Okay, so now we got the Empress coming out. This is some feminine energy because the King of Wands was the masculine energy. But keep in mind, a female, you could be operating in your masculine energy. But either way, the Empress speaks of the mother figure. Once again, another high iconic card, the divine. When the higher karmic cards come out, that means this is something the Most High has control of, and it's going to happen. The Four Cups, like someone could come up out of that Four Cups energy, trying to be closed off when it comes to their heart. And with the King of Wands, he's passionate, and in his leadership energy, he could easily be swayed to be, at a low vibration. But these higher karmic cards, this is divine, and when they come through, they're coming through. Now, the Empress could be a Libra or I think Taurus or Libra energy, but either way, the Empress is a mother figure. You could have children, you could be with child at the moment. If you are, congratulations. But you are someone who creates. You create. You birth new ideas. You're very abundant. With the Knight of Swords here, your energy could be very high right now. Or you could have people trying to come towards you because your energy is very obsessive. Could be kind of like right now. And I don't even see the Devil card, but the Empress, you draw. When your light shines, you draw dark and light. So with the Fool card to the Empress, so I could be talking to a mother figure. You're very free spirited. Someone possibly could be in some type of regret, or you could be in some type of regret pertaining to the love. With the lovers being here, how you doing, love? But yeah, source is coming through. Someone could be trying to come in haste, very fast, air energy. Come on, spirit. So we got another high iconic. The judgment just came out with the Knight of Wands. So like I said, a lot of people could be going through awakenings right now with the judgment being here. It's like someone is answering their calling. Like I said, once again, you could be a mother figure with the Knight of Wands. I feel like now is the time. If you're wondering, now is the time with the Knight of Wands energy. Or it could be a Knight of Wands that possibly may be under judgment. Got the hang one at the bottom. Someone could be feeling stuck and stagnant right now. And like I said, if the Knight of Wands is a person that's trying to come towards you, they could be under judgment. They could be in limbo. We got 8 higher kind of cards out here to 3 minors and a higher conic at the bottom. So divine is still coming through. Someone, if there's something that you feel you have done well, you may have to start taking accountability. Because sometimes, when you put yourself in a situation, then, hey, you put yourself there. So I have to take accountability that I put myself there. And like I said, at the same time, if someone does something to you, someone was like in this player energy when it comes to your heart, I feel like they are about to be under some type of judgment. They feeling stuck, stagnant, can't make a move. And if this is you, collective, it's the Most High. They just want you to sit and look at something from a different perspective. Got 5 of Wands coming out. Because it's like someone possibly could have probably had you in a lot of chaos, conflict. You could be in some type of self conflict as well. But it's like people was trying to have you in competition that you probably wasn't even aware of. And I feel like the source, divine, is telling you to pull back your energy. Like how this person is clutching their gun, he's sitting on his bank and holding that coin. It's like you gotta put your energy back. Because people, y'all don't know how many people have y'all in competition, and you in competition with yourself. And somebody next to you, you don't even realize they competing with you, and you like, what the fuck? I'm just trying to be my better me. What is you talking about? So y'all gotta be mindful. And if this is people, like I said, it could possibly be under judgment. Just know you're guarded and protected. It's a lot of fire energy. 7 of Wands coming out now. You're guarded and you're protected. And trust me, I feel like if someone stepped to you, you know how to stand your ground. Someone could be having some type of anxiety, maybe losing sleep, having nightmares. But someone, listen, don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So there's some type of financial opportunity or opportunity coming. Could be pertaining to material things. And it's coming through quickly with the Eight of Wands. Some type of quick message, something that you need to take action on. Some type of opportunity. I'm telling you, guarding and protecting your spiritual team got you. Knight of Pentacles is coming out. So the Knight of Pentacles is the hardest working knight in the deck. But they move slow, but they hard working. So it's either if it's something that you're doing, you say you're doing something like an entrepreneur. Slow and steady wins the race. Just keep taking steps. Don't stop. Keep moving. Because I feel like it's some type of opportunity that you will gain. Queen of Cups at the bottom. I could be talking to a mother figure. You could be a Cancer. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And either if not, you're very loving and nurturing. And when you in this Queen of Cups energy, your intuition is very lit. So make sure you listening to yourself at this time. Because sometimes people, like I say, people be in low key competition with you, and they fake cheer your ass on. Okay, like I said, you are loving, and you got people who despise. Like, how the fuck you so loving? Yeah, because like you could have been like at a Five of Pentacles energy at one point. You could have been like money could have been funny and shit. Might have been feeling left out in the cold. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you don't look like what you've been through. Page of Cups coming out in reverse with the Queen of Cups coming out in reverse. Someone in your energy could have been very immature. When the Queen of Cups is in the reverse, she could either be someone who's emotionally imbalanced, unstable, thank you for the lights, and she can also be a female that likes to drink. So shit. If I'm talking to a feminine, or if you someone is dealing with a female, she could be she like to drink and she's very immature. Like she would have an intuition, possibly if she would just raise her vibration. The Knight of Cups at the bottom, like I don't know whether they I feel like somebody could probably try to be charming and shit. They try to use that charming energy to fool people when really they're emotionally immature. And that this don't have to be a female, it could be a masculine and his female energy. Either way, you're in the reverse and you need to get your emotions together. Don't be out here making decisions while you emotionally unstable. You got the Three of Cups coming out, speaks of celebrating with people, drinking. So like I said, once again, somebody could be celebrating with somebody. The Queen of Swords came out, she's in the upright. The Queen of Swords, like I said, she's always intelligent. Like you can't play on top. You can be drunk all you want. The Queen of Swords know what the fuck going on. And she came out with the High Priestess, so this Queen of Cups knows some shit. She could probably be a reader. She knows secrets. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. She may work as a High Priestess. Like I could be talking to somebody who is tapped in spiritual, and they work spiritually. Four of Wands came out, so somebody is moving in to some type of stability. It could be pertaining to work. So something somebody's doing, like I said, I could be talking to somebody. It's something you need to do entrepreneur wise. You may be working alone, but trust me, you got this. We finally got some little cards coming out, but the source was coming out in the beginning of this reading. Those that's on TikTok, you may want to come to my YouTube because I'm gonna post this reading in my YouTube. So the Five of Cups just came out, so somebody could be kind of like in they. Well, I'm gonna say they're not in their feelings because it came out in reverse. So they're no longer in their feelings. Somebody may not even give a fuck no more. With the justice being at the bottom, it's like scales are being balanced. Some karma is being served, and somebody might not even be giving a fuck. Like somebody may really be feeling like this. That's what the fuck you get. Type of energy. The justice is Libra energy with the Seven of Swords behind that. So yeah, some